Introduction. Smart plant watering system is a system which automatically watering the plant based on the moisture of the soil of the plant. So it detects the moisture of soil of the plant whether it is low level or normal level. So when it is in low level, it will give a signal to the water pump to suck the water from the place of the source of water. Also watering the plant through the pipe which connected with the water pump. So it will watering the plant until the moisture of the soil back to the normal level. Objective: in this project we have made out two objectives. Firstly, to compare the time duration to watering the plant between different sizes of the pot with soil. Secondly, to determine the limitation of the comparison between the time duration to watering the plant and the different size of the pot or the soil. Problem statement: Smart plant watering system is very useful to the farmers as it can help the farmer in watering the plant automatically without the help of workers. So this may help the farmer to solve the problem of lacking of workers. So each farmer will have different size of surface of plantation. So he or she need to know how much is the amount of water needed for the system to water the plant based on the surface of the soil for how long. As they may have few days will not available in the farm, so they may use the system to watering the plant automatically. So the farmer also need to know whether the situation of each type of plant, for example, the composition of the soil will affect the volume of water needed for the system to water the plant or not. So for these two situations, we have made our experiment by using this smart plant watering system.
Smart plant watering systems are modern technology that can improve plant care. The components used in this smart plant watering system included soil moisture sensor, light-dependent resistor, relay module, and water pump. The soil moisture sensor monitors the moisture level of soil, while the light-dependent resistor detects the light intensity. And then the data will be processed by the system software to optimize the amount of water that's just enough exactly for the plant. The relay module is used because the system is installed on the Arduino Uno that can working with a small amount of electric current only. When the soil moisture sensor detects low moisture level, the relay module will operate by receiving small amount of electric current to control the switching activity of water pump with using large electric current. The water pump will start watering the plant and cut off water accurately when the soil moisture sensor detects a high moisture level again. Smart plant watering system could connected to internet so the user can access the system through the smartphone apps to adjust settings and receive notification about watering event. Protest is used to create a virtual system to stimulate the smart plant watering system. Soil moisture is initialized by setting a random initial soil moisture level for the stimulated plant. A loop that measurement of soil moisture stimulated in regular interval of time is created. Then the moisture level is analyzed by comparing the moisture level obtained with the desired moisture range for the plant. If the soil is too dry, the system will trigger water pump for watering. Then the amount of water needed to bring the soil moisture back to the desired range is calculated, and the amount of water calculated is added to the soil to adjust the soil moisture level. The stimulation will be repeated if a specific condition is met.
This is our top view of the circuit that we done for the smart watering plant system. We also record a video of the smart watering plant system that we done. discussion. In this project, we have used 3 different types of size of the potter plants. Potter plant 1 is a smaller size, and potter plant 2 is a middle size, and the last potter plant 3 is the larger size. And the graph is just one of the example of the result for the small potter plant 1. In this smart watering plant system project, we use the soil moisture sensor to sense the moisture of the plant. If the plant is moisture or less moisture, it will send the information to the Arduino, and the Arduino will allow the water plant to pump out the water and watering the plant. If the plant is watering, the graph that show in the result in the Arduino, it will have a rising edge or having a constant value at y-axis. If the plants are moisture, the graph will have the falling edge of the value at the y-axis will become to the 0. And we also consider that the time taken from the watering beginning for potter plants 1 is about 20 seconds, while for the potter plant 2 is about 65 seconds. This is because the size of the potter plant is different, and when the potter plant is larger, will need more time to plant up to watering the plant. For example, the size of the potter plant 2 is larger than potter plant which needed more time to water the plant. The moisture drying time is about 400 seconds for the potter plant 1, while for the potter plant 2, the moisture drying time taken is more than potter plant 1, which is 855 seconds. For the potter plant 3, it have a different graph for the potter plant 1 and potter plant 2. This is because the type of the soil using in potter plant 3 are different than the potter plant 1 and potter plant 2. Because potter plant 1 and potter plant 2 the type of the soil are the same, which contain some small stone in their soil, while the potter plant is without some stone in their soil. And the structure of the soil is loose and crumbly. So it's allowed the potter plant to have different results for the potter plant 1 and potter plant 2. In conclusion, the smart watering plant system is affected by the size of the potter plant. The larger size of potter plant, the increase of the time taken to water the plant, and increase the moisture drying time. For the above situation, a smart watering plant system needs to prepare a sufficient water based on the size of the potter plant, is to prevent insufficient water happen when watering the plant. The type of the soil in the plant is also one of the components needed to consider. The soil with small stones will have a slow moisture drying time, so to extend the moisture time of the plant, you can adding some stone enriched with the soil will extend the time to moisture the plant. Thanks for watching.